your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz morning, take the first on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Takeover, good people. It's a toxic Tuesday. You know what it is. We're going to have a good time this morning. I promise y'all, man. Are you smarter than Young Jock's going to roll around and somebody's going to pick up $100 if they can prove to be smarter than me. That's right. Also, date dilemma. We're going to make sure y'all good, man, as long as y'all know what a date dilemma looks like and how to eliminate your dilemma. All right? Miss Shyneka, what you got going, buddy?
All right. Of course, we got to get inside this word on the streets news. Lord, the internet's be going crazy, and we got to talk about it. What's good, Shouty?
You know what it is, man. Y'all be on the lookout for some hot grease. That's right, man. It's crazy, and it's coming up on the Crazy Report.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all stick around. I promise it's up all morning long right here with Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Good morning. Y'all know what this is, man. It's that time where I hit y'all with some inspiration and some motivational words. And I want to share this one with you guys. This is from a very famous person. I'll share his name once I'm done. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. This highlights the power of passion and intrinsic motivation in achieving success. Now, let me tell you what this means. This suggests that when you find something you truly love and you're enthusiastic about it, you're more likely to dedicate yourself to it and push your boundaries and ultimately create something remarkable. This is from the visionary leader, co-founder of Apple, and known for his innovative products and his emphasis on design and user experience, the late Steve Jobs. I pray that you could take these words of motivation and inspiration and do something positive with it. Be fulfilled with these words. I'm not preaching, I'm just teaching. These other cats reaching.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Offset. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Hey, Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Oh, man, we got something to talk about. Let's get into it, Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Microsoft officially shuts down Skype.
This means we'll be saying goodbye to this jingle. Now, Microsoft says the application will shut down in May. Customers' existing call and chat histories will move to the other messaging service, Teams.
Bye-bye, Skype.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
I haven't heard Skype in so long.
Zoom is booming.
Yes, from the pandemic, I think Skype missed out.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. Skype's been around since 2003, right? Mm-hmm. And the main reason, in my opinion, that Skype just didn't keep up with the technology is because you're not able to record those conference calls on Skype, but you can on Zoom and you can on Teams. Now, you need a subscription on Teams.
Teams was booming during the pandemic.
Sure is. Yeah, even now, not being able to record those Zoom calls or those Skype calls, that just took them out of the game.
Well, they should have upgraded that technology because since 2000, what'd you say, 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2003.
Yeah, it has advanced.
Yeah, they went with the hype.
It's crazy because it's owned by Microsoft, and maybe there's a patent that Zoom has or some that Skype just couldn't get around to be able to have that type of technology. It seems like Microsoft has the money to be able to have the technology, right?
Bye-bye,
Yeah,
Skype.
I think Microsoft didn't go hard.
All right. Coming up, we got Shawty with this crazy report on the way. Stay close. It's Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. We got to run down this lady. Now, she ain't that big, but you won't believe what she like to eat every day.
Transfer of his cremains, some got into the cardboard box as well, and they spilled out on my hands. and I didn't want to wipe them off because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away. So I just licked it off my fingers, and here I am today, almost 2 months later, and I can't stop. I'm eating my husband. First, I lick my finger, and I don't just dip it in. I swirl around to kind of feel and get it caked on there good, and then I just eat it.
Yes, she says it's not a problem because she eat her husband ash. She said because when he was alive, she can't count how many nights he ate her ash. And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. Follow me on all social platforms at Shouted the Comedian. Hi.
Now let's get into these national days.
All right. Well, let's talk about it. Thanks, Shawty, for that.
All right.
It's National Teacher Appreciation Day.
Oh, yes. Shout out to all the teachers. You about to get a much-deserved break.
That's right. Big shout out to all the teachers. And we got to show love for the teachers today, as well as it is also National Nurses Week, and that begins today. Big shout out to my sister, Angel Slaughter. Yes, she is a nurse practitioner in Delaware. So,
yes.
Hey, girl.
Shout out to all the
And
cute
it's
nurses.
also National Beverage Day.
Okay, then drink some ginger.
Y'all should be drinking ginger ale and something to get y'all back after y'all was some drunkards yesterday for Cinco.
I know, right? I didn't drink a thing.
I don't believe that.
Girl, you know I don't drink. Don't play no games. I'm not a drinker.
I just say you have a drink on Friday.
Huh? A drink.
Oh, you
I'm
a
not
drink?
a drinker.
I just
I am a
said
smoker.
Okay. Anyway, celebrity birthdays. You know, it's Taurus season.
Oh, boo.
You know, I got a little love-hate situation with Taurus. I don't really.
Me too.
They aight. Big happy birthday shout out to Angel Reese. She is 23 today.
All right,
Actor George Clooney is 64. Meek Mill is 38 years old. And basketball player Chris Paul is the big 40. Dang, Chris Paul been making it happen for a very long time. In the NBA.
I didn't know he was older than me.
And he's the president of the NBA, the Players Association.
All right,
yeah.
Chris.
Love that. All right, well, DJ Swin, take it away with the local celebrity birthdays.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's my birthday. Ooh. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Come on.
Tour season has been lit. Congratulations, y'all. Happy birthday, Shay Daly. Salute to you. Turn up, all right? John Durant, thank you for letting us know it's your birthday, big dog.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. Stanley Earl. Oh,
Wow.
no, baby. It's not God. It's Stanley Earl. Happy birthday to you, homie, as well. Isabella Jackson, big happy birthday shout out to you. Now, we're giving away birthday shout outs all show long. All you need to do is DM us on Instagram, Streetz Morning Takeover with a Z. We're going to be looking for you. Shout out your family. Shout out yourself for your birthday, all right? If you want to hear about the Met Gala, Miss Shyneka will tell you all about it right here on Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jack and Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shyneka right here. Shouty, DJ Swin. And we're talking about the 2025 Met Gala. It's the recap, baby. All right, so this year's carpet featured a navy blue base with white and yellow daffodil flowers. All right, basically, the daffodils are a nod to the theme super fine tailoring black style and the concept of black dandyism. All right, dandyism. Okay, that's cool or whatever. There was a lot of surprises on that carpet last night. And the first surprise of the night is none other than my girl, Rihanna.
I brought the kid.
Ree, congratulations.
Thank you, boo.
3 under 3 months.
Oh my God, they have us like
I know
in the forest.
See that bump looks so
Thank
cute.
you.
But the question is, how are you? How are you feeling?
I feel a lot better that I don't have to suck my stomach in anymore.
Now I know why we wasn't shotting the clock on the boat.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. I was like, everybody's on to me right now.
Yeah, okay then. So, Lala Anthony and Tiana Taylor and SNL's Ego Wundum hosted what is the traditional red carpet. But, it was navy blue and daffodil. All right, well, we have so much to talk about this Met Gala 2025. We got to recap everything and talk about who I think shut the carpet all the way down. Yes. And some of the highlights and what had happened. Like, there's a new movie that Denzel is in. Wow. Find out who is his co-stars and who is actually directing this movie. All that and more coming up inside the Word on the Streets news in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights. The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about the Met Gala 2025. What an amazing show honoring Black tailored styles, historically coined dandyism. Yes, this year's gala drew Black elites to the hallowed halls of the Metropolitan Museum of Arts in New York City. Now, there was a record of $31 million raised for Black excellence indeed. And I loved every aspect of it. Now, let's run it down. Lala Anthony and Tiana Taylor and SNL's Ego Wundum hosted what is the traditional red carpet, but they had it blue with the dandelions and stuff. Well, let's hear from ASAP Rocky.
What was your inspiration behind the look tonight?
Well, I really wanted to give it a little bit of like Harlem Nights, but all of this is literally designed by me.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we need the details in that umbrella too.
Collaborated all Christian Louboutins.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, ASAP had a seat on the board, and if you missed the last break, it was revealed that his wife is now pregnant with, are they married? Okay, his significant other is baking the other baby. Okay,
I brought the kid.
Bree, congratulations!
Thank you, boo.
3 under 3 months.
Oh my God, they have us
I know
in the forest.
See that bump looks so
Thank
cute.
you.
But the question is, how are you? How are you feeling?
I feel a lot better that I don't have to suck my stomach in anymore.
Now I know why we wasn't shotting the clock on the boat.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. I was like, everybody's on to me right now.
All right. Well, Nikki was in a building.
Into interpreting the theme for tonight's look.
It represents a proud period for African Americans. That's what I got out of it when I saw like the photos, what it would be about, how it looked. That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of like putting on your Sunday's best and like being iconic in your own world.
All right, in La Roche style, Nicki Minaj. And let's give it up for the person that I think shut down the supposed blue carpet with the dandelions. The one and only Diana Ross, the boss. Yes.
When I say
absolutely beautiful. How many people did it take to hold that train? Like 8?
Yes.
8 men.
She killed her outfit so hard, it had pallbearers.
And did.
Yes.
But let's definitely get into this right here. I got to give an honorable mention to Whoopi Goldberg. But ASAP Rocky and Denzel Washington star in Spike Lee's highest to lowest trailer tease. Here we go.
And the hard times will come from the good times. The hard times will come from the success. The hard times will come from the money, and the mayhem follows. So can you handle the mayhem? Can you handle the money? Can you handle the success? Can you handle the failure? Can you handle the lovers? Can you handle the memes? Can you handle everything that there is in between?
I love it. I love it. All right. Can't wait for that movie to hit theaters. We have so much more to talk about. Definitely keep it locked in right here. You guys can follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. And in the meantime, hey, we are shouting out to your favorite teachers. Today is Teachers Appreciation Day.
Yeah.
And we go show the teachers some love in all the cities that we are broadcasting in. So hit us up, 1-844-YUNG-JOC. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shyneka right here. Shouty, DJ Swin. And the phone lines are absolutely going bananas as we are showing love to the teachers. Today is Teachers Appreciation Day. And we want to show, the men and women that help educate your children, instill that greatness, just believe in them. There are just so many wonderful teachers. I can remember 3 of my favorite teachers of all time. One of them was Miss Ramsey Eyre, which was my home ec teacher. She taught me how to cook and how to sew. Miss Joyner was my 4th grade teacher, and she was special because her husband had owned a Taco Bell. This is when I went to Columbia Elementary. It was so cool. And Miss Harris, which was my 5th grade teacher at Columbia Elementary in Decatur, Georgia. She was just, a strong, black, cool woman.
Yes.
So
I would like to shout out my favorite teacher of all times, Miss Carolyn Brown. She was such a impact on my life. She took care of me. Like, she had me in 3rd grade, but she kept me all the way to the 5th, and she would come and get me if I got in trouble. No principal office. You go to Miss Carolyn Brown.
That's what's up. I'm glad that you guys have teachers that impacted your life. I got to give a big shout out to Coach Freeman. He's one of those guys that even now at the age that I am, this big age, I just do not want to let him down. You know what I mean? Still from high school. So shouts out to Coach Freeman.
That's what's up. And I got to show love to Dr. Miriam Ware. She was my counselor in middle school, and I loved her so much. So thank you to all the teachers out there, and we're showing them love. So hit us up this morning and shout out to your favorite teacher and let us know the impact that they're having on your life. 1-844-YUNG-JOC. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? It's Zanique, and I kicked it with your favorite cousin, Jock. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shyneka right here. Shouty, DJ Swin. And it's all about the teachers today. It is Teachers Appreciation Day. We are loving on the teachers and thankful for what you do for our children out here, okay? So we're going to check in. We ready to check in on the phone lines? All right.
Destiny. My favorite teacher is my band teacher, Mr. Corso. He's taught me how to play my instrument, and I love him so much.
Bailey. My favorite teacher is my mom, Pierre. She's a teacher, and she helps me do a lot of stuff with my work. My mom is a Montessori teacher.
This is Auntie Connie calling from Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, Auntie Connie, what's up?
What's up, Connie?
Hey, I want to give a shout out to my co-workers at Metacoma Elementary School, Bloomfield, Connecticut.
We love you, Auntie Connie,
Yes,
girl. Happy early Mother's Day.
Yes.
Big shouts out to my grandmother, Mary Stallworth. Yo, I used to
right,
ride.
then.
My mom, my auntie, and myself, we all went to the same elementary school. My grandma took us all to school, and my grandma was a parapro. They don't even have those in school anymore.
What is that?
A parapro is a
Teacher aide.
teacher aide.
Yeah, teacher aide.
There you go. Exactly.
Well, Shawty was in a classroom full of them.
Yeah, we had 3 teachers in my class.
All right. Anyway, hey, we can help your dating situation. You can get hooked up with $100 inside the date dilemma, courtesy of 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm. You got to keep it locked in right here. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, All I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Hey, it's Hillary. I'm going through it.
Tell us what's going on so we can see how we can help you.
I really didn't think I did nothing wrong, but I'm just really messed up right now. Like, my dude won't talk to me. He won't touch me. He don't even look at me the same no more.
Oh, okay.
You done broke that man's trust.
You must have did something bad.
You broke his trust, probably.
Y'all, I didn't even do nothing. So let me tell y'all. We go out on these little double dates with some friends of ours. Like, of course, he's typically closer to the guy. I'm closer to the girl. And recently, she got a little caught up. And she did use me as her alibi. And I lied for her.
Okay.
So in this situation, it's just kind of messed up because now my man feels like, well, have you been lying to me? So I'm just like, no. Like, you know I would never cheat on you. Just because my homegirl is cheating don't mean I'm cheating. So he knows that at the end of the day, if she needs to lie and use my name, then yeah, I'm gonna let her do it.
Oh, wow. So now he doesn't trust you because your friend is a cheater.
Yes, and him and the dude are really close, so, you know, he's letting that dude put other stuff in his head now. I'm just like...
Well, let me tell you what starts to happen. When your man see you taking up for somebody, you start losing the trust. That's just what it is. And then a man start feeling like birds of a feather flock together. If she doing it, you doing it.
That's some BS.
Well, so you want your man back, right?
I want him to just forgive me. He hasn't talked to me in a few days. I'm just not really feeling it. He's never really been this upset at me, especially about somebody's situation who got nothing to do with us.
Because you don't, okay, I'm gonna just let him talk to you. What's his name?
His name is Zane.
All right, let's try to get Zane on the phone and see if we could talk some sense into him. All right, what's your name one more time, baby?
Okay, I'm Hillary.
Hillary, put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in a few seconds, all right?
Okay.
We all done had a situation like that. If you've seen that your guy, if his homie is doing the most out here, you ain't gonna really want your dude around him like that, huh?
I would be skeptical, and if I felt really uncomfortable with the situation, I would move on.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. May I speak to Zane, please?
Speaking.
Zane, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How you doing, bro?
I'm all right. You trying to figure out who you talking to?
Yeah, man. Who is this?
I know it. I knew that was coming. Look, you on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shyneka. Shout out to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, Zane. We got a segment on our show called The Date Dilemma. And right now, you're on it. Are you familiar with Hillary?
Yeah, that's my lady.
Okay, good to know you still calling your lady. Hillary called us up.
Huh.
She kind of told us the gist of what's going on between you guys. What happened with you and Hillary?
Well, first of all, I'm not really sure exactly what she told y'all or what, it could be a number of situations, but as far as the most recent situation that her and I are going through, and I really don't even believe she got me on the phone talking to y'all, but since we're here now, we just went out on a double date recently with this couple, and, she was clearly, getting pretty cool with the young lady. I was cool with her boyfriend. We've been cool with this couple, or she's been cool with this couple for about 3-4 months, So what happened was apparently I came to find out that the young lady had been cheating on her boyfriend. So being that the boyfriend and I were cool, him and I were having a conversation, and, he was telling me that his lady had been out with my lady. So red flags automatically went up in my head because my lady was with me. Mm-hmm. So when I questioned her about it, my lady, Hillary, that's when she let me know that she was allowing this girl that she's only known for 4 months use her as an alibi.
That's a lot. You don't even want to lay it around there like that.
At all, bro. So now I'm looking at her sideways. Like, if you would do this quick with a couple that we barely even know, she met this young lady at her job. Like, we don't know these people like that.
Right,
and you're already getting in the middle of their drama?
Yeah, you don't want that energy around you.
Has she ever shown you signs that, aside from this situation, that you can't trust her in your personal life?
I mean, technically, no, but she may just be good at what she does.
Oh, okay. So what could make the situation better?
Well, we're going to have a conversation here, and I'm going to have a conversation first of all.
Well, we got one better for you. We got one better for you, Zane. We're going to have it right now because she's on the phone. Hillary.
Zane.
I'm listening.
Baby, I just can't risk losing you. Like, I'm sorry. I would have never even told the girl that she could lie before. I would have told her not to even use my name or anything if I knew you was going to be this upset at me.
But that's the thing, though. We shouldn't have took all of that. You shouldn't have got involved in that drama anyway. We don't know them people like that. You don't know them people like that.
Okay, but we don't know
You've been working with this girl a whole probation period at your job. That's it. 3 months and some change, y'all. That's it. Am I right or wrong?
I know, and I shouldn't have did it, but
So
at
what
the
is
end
it
of the
with
day, you see, I literally was willing to come on the radio and just so you could forgive me. Like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did that. But you know, I would never cheat on you. Honestly, I just thought that I don't know what the girl is going through, but I know that she did need some help.
You heard what
And at
you
the end of the
just said.
day,
You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what them people going through. So why would you inject yourself in that? And now you done got us involved in that. Now they mess is done rolled over into our household. That ain't cool.
it's not. But you don't need to be this upset at me over something so small. When we
You can't tell me how to react, because if it was me, you don't know how you would react.
okay, well, if you're gonna act like a child about it and act like a baby, like you don't
now
want
I'm
to
being
forgive
childish?
me, it's not that deep.
Wow.
It's not that deep to her because she on the other end. If it was the other way around, she would have all kind of problems with your partner. She'll have all kind of problems with you being around somebody who, so.
No, because you already know that you don't got to worry about me cheating on you. Like, come on now. At this point, you acting delusional.
Now I'm delusional. So now you on the defense. You think that helped the situation?
I'm trying my best not to embarrass you on the radio, but you already know how I get. The fact that you want to do all of this just because I told a girl that she could use me as an alibi is ridiculous. So at this point, you can stay mad.
Okay, listen, y'all. Listen, you going in the wrong direction, baby girl. You don't want him to stay mad. That's your whole reason for getting us on the phone. I don't want to feel like my time was wasted or Miss Shyneka and Shawty's time was wasted this morning. Listen, if you want your man back, apologize, step the hell away from old girl, and keep your situation intact. Now, once you try that, let's try that approach. Here's Hillary. She want to tell you something. Here you go, Hillary. Let's try it the other way, because this way ain't working.
Zane, you know where we stand. I love you. I don't want us to go put all of our work down the drain for some people that we don't even care about. But you have to be understanding of my point of view as well.
So this is what's going to have to happen in order for us to move forward. Because at the end of the day, I do love you too. We have invested a lot of time and energy into us, but we can't be around those people and them problems. We can't.
I agree. At this point, we could just cut them both off.
Say less.
Now you see what I'm saying? Did you feel that just then, Hillary?
I did.
Did you see what I'm saying? More people just, all we got to do is stop for a minute. Listen. All right. Now, on behalf of 1-800-ENGINE Bethune Law Firm, we're going to hook y'all up with $100, man. I want y'all to take that $100, distance yourself from that other couple for a minute, man, and y'all get y'all situation back on the right track. So our listeners, call us up, 1-844-YUNGJOC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, it's your girl Tiny. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, Tiny girl. Hey, sis. Good morning. All right, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shyneka right here. Shouty, DJ Swin. And we are inside this date dilemma. Now, Hillary said that she went out on a double date. Her homegirl cheated on her boyfriend and used Hillary as an alibi. Hillary. All right. And she said she will always lie for her. Now, Hillary's man, is it Zane? Okay. Zane feels like if Hillary would lie for her friend, he thinks she is a cheater as well because birds of a feather, baby. All right. When Zane gets on the phone, they talk and Zane goes in on Hillary. Hillary eventually apologized and they worked it out.
Yeah.
Would you have been so forgiven?
No.
Why?
You have cheater friends. Should you be held to the same?
I don't help my cheater friends cheat.
You have helped somebody cheat before.
Nobody cheat. As a matter of fact, I tell them not to cheat. I tell my cheater friends.
But if they call you and be like, "Hey, we'll swim with you," you gonna be like, "Oh yeah, man, he just left. He said his phone was dead."
That's a good one.
I know it was off the top too.
See, you a cheater-ater.
What happened?
I'm anti-cheating.
Man, nah, but look, for real though. Somebody had told me, they said, look, if you get a call, tell the people that we was together and whatever. And I was just like, but I never got the call, but I was just like, how did I get put in this position where I gotta lie for you?
I'd be like, you know what, I'm just gonna turn my phone off for the rest of the night because I'm with who I'm supposed to be with.
And was. All right, so let's get to these phone lines. What do you think about this date dilemma?
It's Walt, man. Hey, man, dude sound weak, man. So what, man? So what? Who cares what they got going on? You just move on, man. It ain't that serious, man. Stu weak, man.
What up, Miss Darren? Hey, Jock, you good at your job, man, because you definitely talked Shorty off the leg. She was getting ready to dive off the deep end. It was about to be ugly. I seen it coming until Jock started talking.
Good morning, this is Missy. My thoughts is I get both ends. I do feel like you shouldn't really insert yourself in someone else's relationship because it can be an iffy situation in your situation. But I don't know. I feel like he didn't have to get overly that mad. You know, he could have just strictly let her know, like, hey, like, we ain't doing one of those. So that's what she doing. Let her do that over there. But you're not gonna be entertaining her BS. But I don't think they had to make it a broad situation. They could have handled it better.
All right, then. Thank you guys so much for calling in, weighing in on this date dilemma. We truly appreciate you. In the meantime, in between time, I got some word on the streets news that you definitely don't want to miss. We're talking Met Gala 2025. All the looks, honey, because the people was looking good and some people was not looking good. And we're going to get into that. Also, ASAP Rocky and Denzel have teamed up for a new movie. And we got to get into Diddy's jury selection. There was a lot of shenanigans going on, so I got to get you up to date with that and more coming up inside the Word on the Streets news in less than 10 minutes.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right, Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about it. So, ASAP Rocky and Denzel Washington, they are starring in a Spike Lee highest to lowest new film.
And the hard times will come from the good times. The hard times will come from the success. The hard times will come from the money, and the mayhem follows. So can you handle the mayhem? Can you handle the money? Can you handle the success? Can you handle the failure? Can you handle the lovers? Can you handle the memes? Can you handle everything that there is in between?
Denzel looks so good in that trailer.
He looks really young.
Damn. All right, Denzel, with your 70, you make 70 look good. Boy. All right, so let's get into this. Denzel is going to play ASAP Rocky's father in the movie, and he's a record executive, right? So they're saying that the film will go on to Cannes Film Festival this month and release in theaters August 22nd, and it will later be available to stream on Apple TV September the 5th. So make sure you check it out. Now, ASAP Rocky and Denzel pulled up to the movie set playing Pooh Shiesty and Moneybagg Yo.
Denzel pulled up to the movie set playing Pooh Shiesty and Moneybagg Yo. Swear to God.
Really?
Can't make this up. Yes. He liked to listen to Memphis rappers, but modern Memphis rappers. He started quoting NLE Chopper. I'm like, you know NLE Chopper? He like, I don't do drive-bys now, walk them down. I'm like, yo, Denzel, chill.
What a multifaceted person. He could be a gangster. He could play Malcolm X.
It's interesting that they teamed up.
He could be Othello on Broadway. He does it all.
He could be somebody's daddy willing to fight to get him a heart. He could be somebody's daddy, granddaddy, and sugar daddy. All right. Oh, man. Let's get into Diddy. Now, yesterday was the first day of trial selection for Diddy's trial. Of course, he is facing 5 federal charges, and he's in a Manhattan federal court. Now, this is just, it was a lot of questioning going on. Michael B. Jordan name came up in the whole situation because they're saying that he's not a witness, but Rolling Stone learned that he's referenced in Cassie's lawsuit as the actor that she had a flirty relationship with back in 2015. Now, when Combs found out, he allegedly threatened Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, you about to fight Creed? Oh, that's crazy. All right. Also, after they get through trying to find these 12 jurors, they're going to ask them about the music industry. They're going to ask them about how they feel about domestic violence, how they feel about just so many different things to get to the bottom of who will be the final 12. So, this trial begins on May the 12th. So it's going to be very interesting. He denied the plea bargain. They tried to get him to plea out, and he pled not guilty to all charges. So he is facing life in prison. This is crazy.
Yes, it is. All right. Well, we got to talk about this Met Gala. Of course, some of my favorite looks I'm going to go ahead and throw out there.
Come on.
The one and only Diana Ross, the boss lady. She had 8 people holding that train.
My son persuaded me because I'm actually on tour. She said, Mom, you've got to go.
You haven't been since 2003. Like, that is crazy. It's been a long time. So tell me the inspiration behind your look, because it was iconic. My favorite look of the night.
A forever family gown. It has the names of all my children and my 8 grandchildren. So everybody's name is embroidered. And the hat, I had to be careful with the hat because my head was pretty big. She's the best thing of all time.
Yeah.
8 grandchildren, 5 children, 81 years old, hadn't been to the Met Gala in 22 years and shut it down on the carpet. All right, so we're going to be talking more about that. Of course, Word on the Street Sneeze is being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best.
Yo, we back at it, man. It's the top of the hour. Your favorite cousins, Young Jock, Miss Shyneka, shout out. All right, look, man. Let's get right into this. Met Gala 2025 took place last night in New York, man. I'm talking about the theme was super fine, tailoring black style. And there's a word that I never even heard before, dandyism. Okay? And I was like, what in the hell? It's dandyism.
Got an answer for you.
Well, it's all about sharp creases, tailored suiting, and polished shoes. It's an exploration of black identity and history, a reclamation, really, of dignity and expression.
You heard that? A reclamation. First you heard black dignity and reclamation. We reclaiming this. Okay, so y'all remember Dapper Dan. You know Dapper Dan,
Of
right?
course.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you loud with Gucci.
So when I hear the word Dan, is this part of the dandyism?
No.
No?
No.
He just happened to be Dan. But I mean, because Dapper Dan, in this era, his era, he wore suits. He still wears suits. After all these years,
Can
Gucci
you
came
please
back
get
and got
to
him.
where it
Shyneka.
explains the dandyism.
She just did, Shyneka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But did you listen?
I did. I was still asking what made them decide to do this year.
They do.
Because I'm looking at the
about
looks.
you not doing it.
I'm looking at the looks, and these people are throwing me off. Now, Dolce showed up in Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, it was dope.
What inspired this look tonight and how long it was in the works? You look good. You look good. You look good.
It's been in the works for a couple of months, and I work closely with Pharrell, with Louis Vuitton, and we were heavily inspired by Monica Miller's book and her exhibit. We studied a little bit on this character, Julius Soubise, which really stood out to me, and I felt very inspired by him tonight.
Now, speaking of Pharrell, with him being a fashion icon in this particular time, let's see what he had to say.
I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful that Anna has provided this platform for us to celebrate melanin and the things that excite us. You know, we do a lot. We work really hard. And so when it's time to go out or it's time to really express Sunday's finest, we really go all the way. Like, we appreciate the attention to detail.
Now, a couple people stole the look last night. Andre 3000, he killed them.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
My boy showed up with a grand piano. I don't like it. On his back. Why?
He was so fly. His
Why you
baby
didn't
mama
like it?
posted him. Erica Badu.
It just looks stupid to me.
Man,
It looks stupid to you. I'll tell you what
She
looks
said, well
stupid.
played. Well played.
I didn't like it.
What I didn't like is I love Tiana Taylor. I just didn't like some of the looks.
She was definitely a pirate
Some of these
slash
people like
pimp.
pirate pimps.
she was
It's
a
like they
genius.
kind of,
No.
I don't know what it was. But as I said, I loved Andre 3000's look. The Future.
Oh, Lord.
Wizard.
The hair around town. Do you know, I looked at the hair and then I was like, okay, the color, then the shape. I had to go back and realize that he cut his locks off.
It took you that. You had to do that?
Yeah, because I was like, what is extremely different besides the color?
Future was definitely
Future don't be out like that.
fashion forward with his couture. Although it was like a reclamation of dignity from the black people. We got more coming up, man. Y'all stick around. You don't want to miss this. Miss Shyneka got some
I wonder where
important
you
news
going
today.
with this hair, though.
Who? Future?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it
In
coming
the
up.
future.
Keep it live. I'm Jock in the Streets morning.
Oh, period. You want to do that one. Good morning. This your boy, Big Sexy Official. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Down. Make sure you tune in. You know the vibe.
Bus show. We back at it, man. We talking about the Met Gala 2025 edition. Dandyism. It's like an era of suits and things of that nature. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know if everybody was on the same page.
Of course not.
Because when you say dandyism, okay, and we talking about the suits, so people kind of go into this pimp era. Seems like because some of these people look like pimps and pirates. Tiana Taylor looks like Peter Pan.
Who was a host of The Carpet?
Lala.
Yep.
Even Lala's ensemble. I don't know. It's two things in one. It's like a job interview and Miss Shyneka said a wedding reception or something. I don't know.
I think that's like going back to like the Oompa Loompas and that type stuff.
I don't know. It just seemed like a lot of people missed the mark because I'm watching the black people try to do it and they kind of not getting it. And the white people trying to do it and they kind of not getting it.
But a lot of people really did hit the mark. Big shouts out to Sabrina Carpenter. And of course, man, Diana Ross. She absolutely shut it down. And a surprise from Rihanna.
I brought the kid.
Bree, congratulations.
Thank you, boo.
3 under 3 months.
Oh my God, they have us like
I know
in the forest.
See that bump looks so
Thank
cute.
you.
But the question is, how are you? How are you feeling?
I feel a lot better that I don't have to suck my stomach in anymore.
Now I know why we wasn't shotting the clock on the boat.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. I was like, everybody's on to me right now.
Man, they already know what's going on. She already said it. Rihanna had said in one of her last interviews, yeah, we probably working on round 3. Okay, that is congratulations. Nicki Minaj. Nicki was in the building.
Into interpreting the theme for tonight's look.
It represents a proud period for African Americans. That's what I got out of it when I saw like the photos, you know, what it would be about, how it looked. That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of like putting on your Sunday's best and like being iconic in your own world.
Yeah, I want to shout out some notable athletes that was there. Simone Biles, she was there with her man, and you also have Joe Burrow, the quarterback from the Bengals. Colin Kaepernick, he was there as well. He was doing his thing. Big shouts out to D Wade. He did his thing as well, man. It was some really, really good looks out there.
I also saw Chance the Rapper with Donatella Versace on the I guess red carpet. I don't see a red carpet. It's more like a blue carpet.
Yes, it's blue dandelion.
Blue, yeah.
Those don't look like dandelions. Those look like daisies.
They're dandelions.
Those are not dandelions. I know what dandelion look like. That ain't a dandelion. Dandelion either yellow before it turned into the white.
What's the theme, Swin?
What?
What's the theme of the blue carpet?
The theme is super fine, tailoring black style, and that's what they did. Shouts out to everybody at the Met Gala. If you feel like you need to have this look, you can always go to your local Shein or
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna tell you what it looked like. This particular Met Gala should have been the thrift store edition because it looked like everybody went thrifted. No cap. If y'all didn't see it, go back and look at some of the pics and recaps and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Streetz Morning Takeover with a Z.
Here, point blank. Hey, man, let's find out if you're smarter than Young Jock, man. Got some money on the line for you, 1-844-986-4562. Your chance to win a $50 gift card. It's coming at you, coming up at the 25, man. Keep it right here where you got it, baby. Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
What's up? This is Pat, Jock.
Pat, where you calling from, my boy?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
Okay. Are you smarter than Young Jock?
Oh, man, I'm pretty sure I am.
You're pretty sure?
All right, Pat. So here are the rules of the game. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your time is up, or you're going to be disqualified, okay?
Okay, that's cool.
All righty then. Let's start with you.
Okay.
Pat, right?
Yeah, Pat. Uh-huh.
All right. So, who coined the phrase, when they go low, I go lower?
You say who say that?
Yes.
Two. I don't know.
1. All right, Young Jock.
Yeah.
Who coined the phrase, when they go low, I go lower?
See, the question is, when they go low, I go lower. This is going to go over some people's head, but we reported on him. This is Eric Mays, the councilman out of Detroit. I think he's from Flint, Michigan. Yeah. When they go low, I go lower. I thought he was going to say something.
All right, you are correct. Moving right along. Young Jock.
That's it right there.
Mr. Young Jock.
Boy, him and Mama did.
Hello.
Oh, hey, yes, ma'am.
Okay. What, Young Jock, is strange about the reproductive system of male snakes?
It's in their mouth.
That is incorrect. Pat, what is strange about the reproductive system of male snakes?
Male snakes, they have two reproductive systems. That's the strange part of it. You don't have one, they have two.
Okay. All right, that is correct.
That's correct. Really? They got two? How you knew that?
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
I'm a beast with these reptiles and animals and stuff. I cut up with that.
Oh man!
I have snakes, so I breed snakes, dogs.
Oh, so I ain't really got to get scared. You ain't really smart. You just have to get lucky. All right,
oh man, you gotta be smart to know.
Well, I work with a few reptiles, so I feel you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Pat, which restaurant's mascot is a clown?
That's a clown.
Yeah. You got this.
3.
Come on.
McDonald's.
2. You are correct.
All right.
2 and 1. Young Jack.
Yeah. These some hard ass questions, right?
What is the nickname of the state of California?
The nickname? You talking about where the Warriors be hanging out at?
3.
Golden State. Hey, you talking about Golden State
All right.
and
That's
Hollywood.
2 and 2. And I want to know, Pat, this is for you. Who is Oprah Winfrey married to?
3.
2.
1. Oh boy, what his name? Stead Graham?
What is that?
After the time. Young Jack.
Yeah.
Who is Oprah Winfrey married to?
Her mother money. Her money. She is not married to Stedman. You never seen her wedding. Hell, I don't even know if Oprah got a wedding ring.
All right. I'm sorry, Pat. Young Jock won this morning.
Oh, Lord.
You got tricked. You got tricked.
You knew all about how many penises the snake had, but you ain't know that Oprah wasn't married to Stedman.
Oh, man. That's crazy, man. We
gotta make it fun, baby. Pat.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, Pat. You got any shout outs this morning?
Oh man, I'm just shouting out the world. You know, we woke up on the other side of the ground. So whoever listening, man, you blessed to be listening.
I know that's right.
I want to say this, Pat. I want to be an extension of your energy this morning, brother. I hope that message really transcends to people. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
good,
Pat.
Thank you, bro.
You're a good guy, Pat. Pat yourself on the back.
That's real, man. That's real. You already know. Y'all hold it down. Streetz Morning Takeover, man.
All right. We appreciate you.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, good morning, man. It's your boy Friday, man. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's get it.
You heard? No, we gotta get right into this, man. You know it's real when the big dogs be saying, hey, can we get a little pass? When I talk about the big dogs, Adidas, Nike, and other major shoe brands asked President Trump for tariff exemptions.
The tariff hikes will affect pretty much all the Asian countries where most of the footwear brands make most of their sneakers. Tariffs are an extra charge placed on imported goods that come from other countries, and Trump's new ones are already hurting big players like Nike and Adidas. Nike said in an SEC filing last year that factories made roughly 50% of its footwear in Vietnam, 27% in Indonesia, and 18% in China. All those countries are getting reciprocal tariffs. Brands like Nike have worked for a long time to shift away from China to avoid these kind of tariffs, only to get hit with a whole new set of duties in other countries. Basically, importing all those goods into the U.S. would cost Nike way more with new tariffs, which could mean eventual higher prices for consumers because someone has to absorb the cost.
That's right. Now, these actual footwear distributors got together, and they was like, hey, man, we're going to send this letter up to the White House. It's signed by 76 different companies. That's like, look, y'all, we got the powers in numbers. Let's team together and make this happen. Speaking of numbers, the number 8, okay. President Trump seeks to cut $26 billion by sending Section 8, ending Section 8 and replacing it with state-run housing aid program. Hold up, cuz. My boy finna do away with Section 8?
Well, on the national level.
Oh, y'all ass in trouble. You're in trouble.
Yeah, because that's going to go back to government housing.
That's what it's basically saying. State-run housing aid program. Sound like the project
Sound
to
like
me.
prison to me.
It sounds like another way for people, to kill each other.
Sound like another way to make you get up and go figure it out.
Go get a job.
I mean,
Okay, well, you got to have 3 of them if
you want to pay rent.
Minimal, yeah, exactly, to live. So, I mean, it's not as easier said than done.
It's getting real out here.
Yeah, you gotta plan for these attacks.
Speaking of that, what's your plan? What you got coming up, gang?
Well, coming up, I got some word on the Streetz news on the way. Denzel Washington and A$AP Rocky have teamed up for a new movie. Find out who the director is and when you can catch this movie in theaters. Also, a lot going on with the Met Gala. People got a lot to say. Some good looks, some bad looks, but we're going to talk about them coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on, what's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. It's that time of the morning, man. Yo, we're going to go right to our DMs, Miss Shyneka, because we have a letter from one of our listeners that this submission is basically this young lady, she needs some advice. So let's get into it.
Okie dokie. Dear Love Doc Jock, my relationship of 7 years ended completely out of the blue. He cut me out of his life and acted like our relationship never happened, which made me try to move on 10 times harder. Jock, this is something that recently happened. I feel like I've lost everything and I don't have a clue on how to get out into this new dating world. It's scary out here. What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to take the time and ask yourself, how does he up and leave you out the blue? It's one or two things. Something he's found out about you that you did not disclose. And if we can throw that one to the side, because I'm not pointing the finger at you first. I just want to throw it out there. Let's get our harsh truths out the way first. If that's what it is, then you got to sit back and ask yourself, what have you done that could have possibly thrown him off, right? But then you got to take listen, because sometimes when people find out something about you, they don't tell you they know. They just go ahead and get the hell on. Or when people have something going on with themselves and they don't want to disclose to you or don't want to be burdened with being embarrassed by it in front of you or have to explain it or break it down or live through that trauma with you, they will get the hell on to save themselves the embarrassment and to save you the heartbreak. Although you still will feel both, because now you're going to be embarrassed that your man just up and left you, and you're going to be heartbroken because your man just up and left you. That's 7 billion people in the world, baby girl. Let me tell you something. If this is how he dismounted, then this wasn't the right guy for you. You have to face the facts. The facts is he up and left with no recourse, no communication, unfair to you, totally the wrong way to do it. Don't be heartbroken. Let it go. Pick yourself up and play it for what it is. It was a phase in your life. It was an opportunity in your life to see what love could look like and what heartbreak feels like. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Find you somebody else. Take your time. Work on you. Heal first. Don't go jump into something because the guy because a lot of times people can be there for a healing period. You know what I'm saying? It's just like your friends sometimes when you go, I'll give you a perfect example. After the funerals, you notice how everybody call you, send you letters. I'm just checking on you. After a few weeks, all that fades away. Then you see people when you see them, and that's it. It's the same type of thing. People will come into your life as a rebound while you're going through what you're going through, this heartbreak, and will give you that healing process and get you back. That does not mean you're supposed to keep moving on with that person. So give yourself some time to heal, and then try dating again later. Don't get caught up in, I need somebody to help console me while I'm going through this, all right? That's the Love Doc Jock. Now, if you got a small business and want to be spotlighted, 1-844-YUNG-JOC. That's it. 1-844-986-4562. Call me up this morning, because we got you. That's how we do. We got to show love to our community, all right? Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Tamar Braxton. Now, every day we listen to the best damn morning show. You got to stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's the Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tap on in, baby.
That's right. Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us. I don't know if you've heard about this story, but if you haven't, I'm sure you'll be outraged to hear about it. Police allege that a father hit and killed a sheriff's deputy with a car a day after his 18-year-old son was gunned down by officers.
The father of a teen fatally shot by Cincinnati police Thursday, now behind bars, after investigators say he killed a deputy from another department the next day with his car. 38-year-old Rodney Hinton Jr. is charged with aggravated murder. A makeshift memorial today at the intersection. The deputy, just identified by the sheriff's office as Larry Henderson, later died at the hospital. A courtroom full of law enforcement Saturday as Hinton faced a judge. His team in court calling this an emotionally charged situation. The crash happened just hours after he joined a meeting with Cincinnati police to review body camera video of his son's death. The video, now publicly released from 2 different angles, shows 18-year-old Ryan Hinton being shot and killed Thursday morning by a city police officer.
He's got a gun.
Now, of course, hearing he's got a gun, you read the news reports, no gun found. The description from the officer said that we heard metal clinking as he was running away. Now, Shawty, you heard some different reports. You said that there was a firearm found.
Yeah, I heard that there was a firearm. I heard that there was a firearm involved. I heard the eyewitness say as soon as they say drop the gun, he dropped the gun.
That was the beginning?
In the beginning, and took off running. When he ran around trash can, the police was chasing him. And when he ran around trash can, there was another police who caught him coming around trash can who shot him.
Well, the video I saw, I ain't seen no trash can. I just seen him running, him open fire on him. I didn't see any guns involved. They even said that there was no gun, but I don't know. It's very sad. I mean, for that father to really live out this whole eye for an eye campaign.
Well, I'm looking. That's serious. And when he was in court looking at those police officers, he didn't give a F. His son was gone. But I am looking right here at CNN, and it says on Thursday, police fatally shot an armed 18-year-old man as he ran from them.
But why was he armed? Because you said in one video, they say he threw a gun. Well, and as he was running away after he threw the gun.
I'm not saying that he was armed when they shot him. My theory is he dropped the gun.
Then you're no longer armed. You're no longer armed. Read through the lines, man. Sensationalism is real. I know. We just having our back and forth bounce about it as men, as fathers who have sons of the same age as this young man whose life was tragic.
And they're going to treat us the same.
Hey, man, you know what it is, man. We definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Day Dilemma's coming up. You don't want to miss that, man. Keep it locked. More with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up, y'all? This is Chili from TLC, and every day we listen to the best dang morning show. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, we gotta talk about this dude Tyler Perry show, Miss Shyneka. It's coming to BET Plus. It's coming to BET Plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Tyler Perry's Divorced Sisters is a spinoff of his hit show Sisters. Premieres June the 9th, the same night as the BET Awards. Now,
wow,
this actually marks the first title to be launched under Tyler Perry's newly expanded multi-year deal with BET Media Group.
So, that's what's up.
Wow. What's the name of the show?
Divorced Sisters.
Oh, man, I maybe can get my wife on there in a few months.
The cast includes LaToya Luckett, Devon Franklin, Kadeen. All right, Kadeen, girl. That's Devon's wife.
Mm-hmm.
All
and
right,
more.
then, and more. That's what's up.
I can't wait to see what this is going to be like.
I know, right?
I don't like the title, but
Well, there are a lot of, women going through divorces. I mean, it's very prevalent in our community. So, I mean, this will highlight a lot of women as they go on a personal, emotional journey. And, hopefully this will help guide a lot of women. So,
I want to give a big shout out to Tyler Perry at the Met Gala. He did his thing. Definitely was looking fly. Shouts out to you, Mr.
What did he
Perry.
wear? What did Mr. Perry have on?
Got a nice suit on, man. He was clean.
Okay. No, he that guy, though. He could have worn anything.
Yeah.
He could have walked in there with people on his back. Andre had it. Hey, man. Toxic Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, the day after Cinco de Mayo. When I tell you, man, no hangovers over here, guys. I had one shot.
You had a hell of a party last night.
Dude, that was, okay. Shouts out to everybody that showed up. Shouts out to Scrappy. Shouts out to Mama D. To the fam. To the people at Zocalo. Thank you for, hosting all them black folks on y'all National Day. We appreciate it.
It's always special to see you and Scrap performing together.
Oh, man.
And that was so impromptu. So shouts out to you guys, you know what I mean? Giving a show to the people.
And also, man, again, shouts out to everybody that showed up at the Met Gala. I got a chance to finally go back and look at some of the looks that we didn't discuss today. Just so many of them. And I finally got a chance to see, is that Halle Berry? No, Dree. I'm going to just keep it 100. I'm going to just go on and say it. Y'all can hate me. I know, that new trends and fads. I don't like these shaved off ass Doja Cat eyebrows. I don't know what the hell y'all coming with this sick ass look. Y'all walking around here looking like 50 Cent on that move when he lost all that weight to play a council page. Y'all tripping. I don't find it sexy then putting them back on with blonde eyebrows. No. Also, Halle Berry had her juice box out. I don't care. It's Halle. Miss Berry.
Okay, Joxie.
Miss Berry without the eyebrows.
Okay, Joxie.
Everybody can't be Diana Ross.
Yeah, Diana Ross. Hands down. Shut it down. Now, I didn't think I would say this. Whoopi Goldberg. Okay. But I got to say this. Kim K, Diana Ross, one in black, one in white. Both had trains. Diana Ross had 8 people holding her train.
Yep.
Kim K.
She killed it. Yes, she killed it.
Kim K, she served with the alligator train. Wow. She had a whole outfit of alligator. Chrome hearts. Definitely.
You can get it on Sheen right now.
You cannot get that on
you
Sheen.
can't. You can't even get Sheen right now, can you? I'm terrified to look.
You terrified to look?
Yes, sir.
Big shouts out to Spike Lee, man. He came through with the New York Knicks brim, represented for his team that beat my Boston Celtics in Boston. Second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs, and it doesn't look good for the Boston Celtics right now. Shouts out to those. It's 1-0 right now.
Okay, it's just going. All right. It'll be all right. Who do you think is going to be in the end?
I think it's going to be, Oklahoma City and the Boston Celtics.
Well, we shall see.
In the finals.
May the best man win. All right, we about to get out of here. Miss Shyneka, anything you want to say to the good people?
Have an amazing day.
Awesome. Shawty?
Hey, man, y'all follow me on YouTube at Shawty the Comedian. Y'all go like my last post and subscribe and hit that like button and leave me a comment, man.
That's what's up. And do me a favor. Go stream the new movie Allure on Tubi, starring me, your favorite cousin, Young JLC, Crystal the Dog, Blue Kimball. We about to get out of here. It's love. Catch y'all tomorrow. Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, baby.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.